Welcome to Module 2. For this module, our focus will be on adult stem cells. So, what are adult stem cells? First of all, we already know that embryonic stem cells are pluripotent, meaning that they can differentiate into any cell in the human body. However, there are other stem cell types, and one such type is adult stem cells. Adult stem cells are sometimes known as somatic stem cells, and they're basically undifferentiated or partially differentiated cells found throughout the human body in tissues and organs after development, from newborns to adults. These stem cells are multipotent, meaning that they can differentiate into most or all specialized cell types within their tissue lineages. Like embryonic stem cells, adult stem cells can self-renew as well, though in limited fashion. The functions of adult stem cells in the human body are to maintain differentiated cell populations, help with healing, and assist in the aging process. Adult stem cells maintain differentiated cell populations through a process called regeneration. The human body undergoes homeostasis, meaning that internal conditions such as body temperature and cell populations are maintained at particular desired values through negative feedback loops. For example, when the body gets too hot, actions are taken in order to cool it down. And similarly, when certain cell types are dying, adult stem cells differentiate into those cell types to maintain optimal cell counts. This constant generation of new cells to replace old, damaged, and dying cells is known as regeneration. Adult stem cells remain dormant for long periods of time until they are activated to maintain homeostasis in tissues. When adult stem cells do differentiate to maintain homeostasis, they also undergo a process of self-renewal. In self-renewal, one adult stem cell forms an identical adult stem cell along with a slightly more differentiated cell called a progenitor cell. And in this way, adult stem cell populations are also maintained in homeostasis. As mentioned earlier, adult stem cells can differentiate into most or all cell types within a particular tissue lineage. Thus, there are numerous adult stem cell types, each with the ability to differentiate into a specific set of cell types. We will go over a few now. First, we have hematopoietic stem cells, which differentiate into cell types in the blood and immune systems. And hematopoietic stem cells are primarily located in the bone marrow, shown in the picture here, which is the soft spongy tissue found in the hollow region within bone. Next, we have mesenchymal stem cells, which differentiate into bone, cartilage, fat, tendons, and ligaments. Mesenchymal stem cells are also primarily found in the bone marrow. Next, we have neural stem cells, which differentiate into neurons and glial cells. And neural stem cells are primarily located in the subventricular region of the brain, which is shown in this image right here. Next, we have hair follicle stem cells. And hair follicle stem cells differentiate into cell types of hair, the epidermis, which is the outer layer of the skin, and the sebaceous glands. Hair follicle stem cells are primarily found in the bulge region of hair follicles, shown here. Lastly for this video, we have intestinal stem cells. Intestinal stem cells produce the linings of the small and large intestines. and intestinal stem cells are primarily located in intestinal crypts. Such as the one shown here. There are other stem cell types, such as olfactory, testicular, and mammary, but we'll not go over those in this video. Within the body, adult stem cells can't just live anywhere. They need to be treated with care to maintain their extraordinary abilities. The region where adult stem cells reside in the body is known as a stem cell niche. A stem cell niche is a small, stable microenvironment around adult stem cells that can house and protect these cells indefinitely and control their self-renewal and differentiation abilities. A stem cell niche is always found near a blood vessel to maintain nutrient supply to the stem cells it houses. The stem cell niche is composed of a highly specialized set of other cells that collectively perform the specific actions needed of the stem cell niche. The set of cells in stem cell niches varies based on the type of adult stem cell it houses, and the interactions between adult stem cells and their niches are seen in a wide variety of organisms, from flies to mammals. Both embryonic and adult stem cells are extremely important to biomedical research and future medical advancements. Adult stem cells are important because 1. They have no ethical dilemmas associated with them. 2. They are patient-specific for medical procedures, so there is no risk that the body will reject its own adult stem cells in the case of treatment. And 3. They have minimal tumor potential. However, there are limitations to using adult stem cells. First, they're clearly multipotent, so they aren't as flexible with differentiation as embryonic stem cells are. Also, they have a limited ability to self-renew, so unlike embryonic stem cells, they are not immortal in culture. Finally, because adult stem cells are located in very specific regions of the body, which are not always easy to get to, locating and acquiring adult stem cells of the various types can be difficult.